The name of this next horse is Hoof Hearted, but listen to the call.
Hoof Hearted on the extreme outside. Colorado Co-Ed, Toast a Dozen on the inside. Questers Jet, Hoof Hearted on the outside, it's close. Hoof Hearted in the winner's circle.
¡Claro que sí! ¡Ay, jaja! ¡Sí, señor!
What is up, pod people? This is another episode of Hoof Hearted. I am Doc, and with me today is the Mexalorian. Mex, what's up?
What up? What's going on? How's it going?
God damn, dude, you coming in.
Who's
coming in
on
hot.
drugs? What's going on?
What drugs?
I didn't want to be awkward.
Yeah, okay. Well, that
like
was awkward.
I don't like hearing myself being all weird.
Yeah, mission accomplished. You came in,
What's
you're
up,
like,
Doc?
you're like, hey, what's up?
Hey, it's better than being lost. I feel like
I liked it. It's great when you are, though.
I always feel lost. So I don't like being lost anymore.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun, but it's good to switch it up. No.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, it is good.
Okay.
So I'm just glad I unmuted you in time, so then that way you could end up getting on there. So, but okay, so
it was perfectly timed.
Yeah, it was perfectly timed. It was good, dude.
Okay, good.
So I had gotten a
You didn't hear
suggestion.
the never mind.
What? Yeah, I got a suggestion from someone that they suggested that we at the top of the show should say what the topic is, so then that way people could be like, "Oh yeah, I want to go ahead and listen to it," or they could be like, "No, fuck this shit, I'm done." So, I'm gonna say the topic. What?
Who suggested that?
Just a dude that was listening to the show. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So, he said
It's
the show,
art.
huh?
Like, what the heck?
No, it wasn't
It was
art.
art.
No.
I'd be like, what the heck?
No, wasn't art. Art is his main criticism is always stay on topic. So we fail every time, but he still listens. So he's a good dude. But our topic today is not going to be the weird or conspiratorial. Our topic today is cereal. Not serial killers. We already did that episode. Nobody listened to it. It's going to be cereal. The things that you eat. So, for breakfast or whatever. Anyways.
Or lunch and dinner if you're depressed.
Yeah, or high or whatever. You know, you don't have to be depressed to eat cereal at noon. When I was high, when I would get high before I go to bed, I would eat cereal sometimes. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, that's before you go to bed when you're high.
Yeah.
But at lunch.
Yeah, but anyways, what have you been up to, man?
Then that's what you want. But if you're really just eating, then there might be a problem.
Yeah, no. Anything right before bed's terrible. But anyway, so what have you been up to, dude?
Just chilling. Playing some Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. One of my favorite things, besides killing my own teammates, well, I had my team turn on me last. But one of my favorite things is the dive off shit. So if you guys ever jump in, want to watch me dive off shit, just let me know.
All right.
Dive the fucking mountain yesterday. Straight enemy fucking claws, man. I kept dying. It's great. A lot of fun. Helldivers 2. Join me.
Okay.
What about you, Doc?
Say what?
What have you been up to?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was looking away. I was looking at you. Yeah, the screen.
Oh,
What have you been up to, man?
Yeah, working. I started working at the pizza place. At the pizza place that we used to work at. Well, I'm at a different location, and I'm back to working. And I mean, I needed the job. I needed something, something to get up, get moving, which was great. But dude, I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of working with a bunch of people
Yeah.
because they just start to, they just start to get on my nerves, I guess. But I don't know, just little things, bug you that they're doing, and you're like, this is not good. And and then the other thing too is like I'm there and I'm there for like training right now, and so I'm technically an extra person, but
Mhm.
it everybody sees like, oh, there's somebody else here, so that means I'm just gonna go ahead and kick back and not do anything, and it's really
Yeah.
really fucking frustrating. It's like, no, dude, you're here to train me, and just because I already know how to do a lot of this stuff, there are little things I don't know how to do, and I need to get better at them. So don't have, it's so fucking frustrating. And I don't know anybody's names. So I'm like, hey, I got this, this pizza's up. And then they don't even,
It sounds more like they're like fuck off and piss head or some shit. Fuck them.
I don't know, man. It's really, it
It's
gets
the old
frustrating.
crew,
Yeah.
Miss-
I'm just like,
Never mind.
I'm just like, you know, uh, I don't know their names. So I can't call them. I can't be like, hey, Tommy, this pizza is up. So I
Just
could
start
get their, I
calling
can't get
random
their attention.
names until someone comes
I
up.
can't get their attention. I can't get their attention so that I'm just like, hey, this order's up, and then nobody like turns around or anything. I'm like, I'll just take it myself. It's like, I don't have time to, but I guess I will because nobody's fucking paying attention. So it's kind of frustrating, but whatever. It's work. So until I win the lottery, that's what I'm that's what I'm stuck doing. But
Yeah,
yeah.
let's go
Until
for the lottery though.
huh?
Everyone that's listening, let's go for the lottery, and
Yeah.
then whoever wins, you just put it towards Blue Hearted.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just
Do it.
help us out. Just send good vibes, like send out good vibes, like say good vibes and have us win it. So and that
Yeah.
way we can end up having a really cool podcast. So you 10 listeners that you are. I don't know. I think there's more. It's crazy, man. I saw some other countries. I think accidentally ended up clicking on our podcast.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
good with that. Which ones?
yeah, I'm gonna look it up, dude. Hold on a second. So before we had United States, of course, duh, United Kingdom, of course, Canada and Australia. We had those. We had Guernsey before, and we had Norway, which was wild. But somebody in Sweden, someone in Brazil, and
Uh,
yeah, in Ireland and in France. So yeah, man, we got a couple new states that hopped on, but I can't remember which ones they are. So, but yeah, dude, yeah, some people are listening, which is cool, and we're on YouTube now. So if you guys have YouTube music, you can listen there if you prefer that, and you can like and subscribe, and push that the bell button or something for notifications. That'd be cool. Then that way you guys can listen all the time. And yeah, fuck, dude, we're on
you ever
Amazon
seen?
Music.
Well, sorry, I'm still on that. My bad.
What? Seen what?
I was gonna seen Swedish chicks.
Okay, you're like super close to the mic.
Sorry, Swedish chicks.
Have I seen Swedish women? Yeah. Why?
Yeah, it's just reminding you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't, they're like pretty tough. Never mind.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
What were we talking about again?
You're trying to say that Swedish women are attractive. Yeah, they are.
Well, right now I'm looking at cereal, but Yeah, I was trying to say that at one
Yeah.
point. But you were talking about the podcast?
I'm just saying, yeah, we're on Spotify, we are on YouTube, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, or whatever the fuck their podcast thing is. Yeah, just basically wherever you listen to podcasts and prefer to listen to podcasts, you can check us out. So, and then you can check us out on Instagram. I'm Doc Farted. Max is the _Maxilorian. And the podcast is Hoof Hearted Podcast on Instagram. I don't know. I'm still not sure if we should get like a Twitter or a TikTok. I mean,
TikTok's getting banned probably in this.
they've been saying that for years, dude. For years.
But no, they I guess they passed the bill.
Did they?
Yeah, so I'm hearing that if by a certain time TikTok, the company that owns it, doesn't sell it to a US company, then they're banned in the States.
Or whatever. They'll just have some shell
Yeah.
company that's
They'll just sell it.
it'll
Sell
no,
it
it'll
to
still
Disney
be
or some
owned it'll
shit.
still be owned by the same people, but
Oh yeah, I
it'll just
mean
be
that's
some
why I said
fake
Disney.
ass company in America so they can get by. Yeah, yeah. Maybe the government's trying to ban TikTok not because they're spying on us, but because there's such good like conspiracy stuff on TikTok. There's too much knowledge getting out there.
Probably that or just misinformation too.
Yeah, I'm sure there always is. There always is.
Yeah.
But
So no matter what, but they just vet it better on like Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
yeah, I guess. I mean, censor it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you been up to, man? You said I know you've been doing more pop ups, right?
Yeah, just chilling. I went to a convention this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, some anime slash like a trading card expo thing.
Yeah. Did you make some money?
Cool. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. It was dope. Got
That's
some
good, man.
actually traded for some dope ass One Piece cards too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you didn't make any
I
money
didn't
then?
huh?
You didn't make any money. You just traded all your shit.
No, I made money. I just traded some One Piece cards for some ones that I wanted.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Good old days, like fucking back then. I don't know, the topic should have been like trading cards. God damn it. One day. Cereal day. I already have it pulled up. Fuck you guys.
No, that's okay, dude. I would love for people. I would love for people to be like, sending us topic suggestions like we did.
Yeah,
Get that
actually, the
one.
next one could be like trading cards or something. Like, do you guys play Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit? But
I used
yeah,
to.
next time.
Yeah. I used to play Magic. I still would love to play Magic, but there's nobody to play. I don't. There's nobody else that'll
Since the last
play.
time I played with you, actually, probably.
What?
I said I haven't played since the last time we played.
Oh yeah. And
But,
then
I wouldn't even know if I had my deck anymore.
dude, what are you doing, man? Are you anywhere close to the mic? Like you are all over the
No.
fucking place.
Am I that bad right now?
You're just like you're in and out, in and out. It's like you're.
Oh, that's a good thing to do. No. But
It's like
like
you're
right now, is it all right?
right now, yeah. But I swear to God, it's like you're just going back and like looking away, and then you're coming like this, and then
My bad.
like
My bad.
yeah,
My bad. Shit.
like you're
Man.
Stevie Wonder.
Shit. Cut this out. I don't like you yelling at me.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, it's just I'm like
I'm just kidding.
because I'll be like I'm trying. I'm sitting here. I can't hear you for like a second, so I'll turn it up so I can hear you better, and then all of a sudden it's like right in my ear, it's super loud. Like, oh, shit, dude.
I'll try. Okay. I'll try.
Yeah.
It's been a few weeks since recording. My
It has been a little bit, yes. So, but yeah. Anyways, I say we go ahead and we talk about our topic, which is cereal, which is
Yeah.
I was surprised that you said cereal because I was like, that's really a weird kind of topic, but then I thought about it and I like that.
I kind of figure I want to lay off of
the weird
thinking too much right now and just chilling.
Yeah. All right.
And then I was like, you know what? would be kind of funny to piss people off with is cereal.
Why would it piss people? I like cereal, man. Do you like cereal?
I know I like
Yeah.
cereal too, but I might say something. What's your top five? Maybe we'll start with our
Oh, okay. You want to
number
do top
five,
five? Shit.
or what do you want to go with? Because
We could
I
go
thought it
top.
was that. I thought
Yeah,
it was gonna be more of like our favorite.
we could go top five. I mean, I kind of want. I mean, we could talk. We could do whatever, man. It's our fucking podcast. But you want to go top five? Let's go top five then. So, are these in
Just like a
any?
quick, and then we could talk some because I've seen, like I said earlier, I went to Target,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw some where I was just like, dude, that's weird. And then I saw a few, well, actually just one, but like it's completely changed, and I
Okay.
want to kind of talk to you about that.
Okay.
But yeah, what would like be your favorite from like childhood to now, man?
Well. Okay. So, I mean, are we gonna do top five like
Or
in
or
any
or
particular
just the
order or
top
just?
five.
Yeah, let's just do
That's how
top
I
five.
because I rarely eat cereal right now, so that's kind of how I'd place my top
Yeah.
five. It's
Well,
just like from my whole history.
okay. Well, that's what I was figuring too. So, why don't you go ahead and start? Is it going to be in any particular order, or these are just your five favorite cereals of your lifespan?
Hang on. Can you, I would
Yeah.
say just my top favorite five from
Okay.
all
Cool.
my times.
All right.
Like my whole life, these would be the five I would go with.
All right then.
There's only five in the supermarkets now. This would be the ones I want, you know?
Gotcha. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and do your first one and tell me why?
Just give me my whole list, or you want to start
No, just
go
start.
back and forth?
We'll go back and forth. You tell me your first one, and then tell me what you like about it, or tell me why you like it.
So for sure, number five, I'll be one of the only ones like this because I don't really care for the whole circle shape thing. I prefer
Mm-hmm.
something to look at. It's kind of cool. Um, I'm kind of gonna condescend myself later on, but Fruit Loops
Fruit Loops.
because
Okay.
I want to like Cheerios. Yeah, I want to like Cheerios. They're supposed to be healthy for you, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But I prefer the fucking flavor, man. I don't care if it's
Yeah.
gonna kill me sooner.
Okay, but
I
did you
prefer the
know?
flavor.
Okay, did you know that
What,
there's
the
like each
Pelicans gay or something?
no, but each
I'm
one of
cool.
the colors,
I'm 2024 all the way.
all, all the colors, all the colors of Fruit Loops, they all taste the same. All of them
I
taste the
know.
same.
I'm fine with that,
Yeah,
but I just want a little flavor. I don't like just honey and
yeah.
crack.
I
Like
didn't
it's
even know
bullshit.
that though. I was like, grew up thinking, oh yeah, they all taste different, but they all taste the
Nah,
same. I don't know.
nah.
Yeah,
I mean, I totally when you're growing up, but then you hear, no, they all taste the same, and you're just like, yeah, I can
yeah,
see that.
yeah,
That makes sense. It just, you just don't think about it as a kid. Like, oh, that's the same flavor. Oh, that's no, it's oh, that's fruity. Oh, that's a different fruit. Nah,
yeah.
but
I don't like Fruit Loops, and I never really did. But um, remember, maybe you remember. I don't know. They used to, you know,
do you
used to have
remember?
toys. Remember they used to have toys in cereal.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so
they'd be all the way at the bottom, so you have to finish the
yes, that was the whole
cereal.
idea.
Okay,
Anyways,
a long time.
when I was a kid, they still had really cool like toys, and then they started to get shittier and shittier.
Like
Um,
X-ray goggles and shit, so you could go see your
well,
teachers.
they would have yeah, right.
Or
They would have cool toys, but then sometimes you'd like to get the really good toys. You'd have to send in the box tops. You know, you'd have to
yeah,
have so many like, send in 10 box tops, and then they would, you pay for shipping and handling, and you get like a really cool toy. But there was this one there was this one time, and you were talking about Fruit Loops, so it reminded me of it, but I got a record with my Fruit Loops, and it was
mm,
actually like an exercise record, and it was
oh,
Toucan
I thought you
Sam.
meant like an exorcism.
No, no, not that. Yeah, it's Toucan Sam doing
That'd
an
be better,
exorcism.
but go on.
The power of Christ compels you. I don't even remember what he sounds like, but
That'd be
um
great.
no, but he used to, yeah, it was like he's out, now touch your toes, and then you would like reach down and touch your toes, and then it's all, now touch the sky and flap your wings and shit like that. And yeah, dude, it was like a little tiny
Demon
record.
flies out.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it wasn't a thick vinyl record. It was basically like cardboard with the like the whatever the grooves in it, and like vinyl
noise.
plastic grooves, and then you can actually listen to that. My mom had it like for the longest time, even after I was an adult and moved out. I don't know where it went,
Really?
but probably went to Goodwill now because she moved. But yeah, dude, that was crazy. But let's see. I'm trying to think of all the ones that I like. Uh, mm, yeah, I'm trying to think of all of them, but I guess I will start with Wheaties, because I was a weird kid and I liked healthier
Okay.
stuff. I guess I didn't like a ton of the fruity kinds of crazy cereals, but I liked Wheaties. They
Is
were super good.
because I was, which one's is that? The one with the frost, or there's like two different ones
No,
where you could have the frost, like
that's Frosted
sugar
Flakes,
on it, or
Frosted
without.
Flakes, and Corn Flakes, and I didn't like either of those.
No, not cornflakes, because it was it's like a biscuit looking thing that I'm thinking of
Oh,
when you say
that's shredded
Wheaties.
wheat. That's shredded
Not on it.
wheat. Yeah, there was
Huh?
frosted shredded wheat, and then like frosted mini wheats, and then there was shredded
Yeah.
wheat. Yeah, like in Britain, they England, wherever, I don't know, they still like sell it like that. The Brits love really plain fucking food. Like a lot of
Yeah.
their stuff doesn't have flavor, but yeah, they still like that stuff, man. And you would just shred it up, put it in there, or you just have the log sitting in your bowl. You pour the milk over it, and you just kind of like take your spoon and carve out a piece of the shredded wheat and stuff. Yeah, I didn't like that either. But Wheaties is the one. See, I wanted to be like Mike, Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So Wheaties was the breakfast of champions, and that is what I would eat. I like that one, and I used to collect Wheaties boxes. I used to I had one.
Oh, because they had the sports,
Yes, the
like
sports celebrities,
athletes and everything. I was gonna say
yeah,
sports characters.
yeah. Well, they kind of are now.
Anime.
Yeah, they're characters. It's all entertainment.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man. That's who. That's what I ended up eating. I like that one. So Wheaties is in my top 5. What else you got?
Because I would probably put Frosted Flakes or the mini frosted ones up on as number 4.
Wait, the Frosted Flakes or
Right.
the frosted mini wheats?
Probably the frosted mini wheats over.
Yeah,
They get nice when they're soggy.
you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like
that's cool.
just like they also had cool ass commercials.
Yeah, man. To each their own, dude.
Where was that? Hey,
Yeah, it's all
I'm just
good.
saying that's number 4, it's not even top.
Well, these
As
aren't.
like a kid, I would prefer the frosted mini wheats.
Well, these aren't in any particular order, so just remember that.
Well, I oh,
I mean, they can be if
I
you
mean,
want.
like I started off saying, like I don't really care too much about Fruit Loops like that, but
Oh, okay.
out of all the circle ones, because
That's yeah.
even today I saw Oreo O's. It's like, who's that
Oh,
looking for?
that's
Like,
gross.
they're just people that really want an Oreo, but as a cereal, okay.
Yeah,
But
just
no,
fucking
I'd
put it.
prefer
Just
if
put a bowl of.
Cheerios made a fruity version, I'd go for that.
Okay, well, I think they do, man.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't look at cereal as much nowadays, but
Yeah,
that sounds pretty good.
I don't
But
really eat cereal
yeah,
either
frosted
because
mini wheats from a
I don't
4.
have milk.
I would say.
I don't really drink milk anymore, so yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I don't have cereal that much, but
Yeah.
let me see here. Hold on a second.
And then if you did, like, there's a real question: would you put the milk in first or the cereal? 'Cause
Oh,
to me,
dude,
it's milk.
it's cereal first. Cereal first.
Mm.
You can't. You do milk first. That's weird as fuck. How are you to know? How are you to? Because then you're gonna have way too much milk.
I just put it like not even halfway. It's just a little less than a quarter. Dump in the cereal and kind of just let them float, drown the.
Dude, are you a
I don't
milk
know what
first
cereal.
person?
Huh?
Are you a milk first person?
I wanted to fight for the podcast today, so yeah, yeah, I am.
You know, fuck it, no milk, orange juice.
Orange juice, apple juice. Sometimes I go ahead and squeeze some strawberries. Fuck you. Just go ahead
That's
and do that, man.
yeah.
Mix
Okay,
it
sure.
up.
I like to pee in my Cheerios. Yeah, no, okay, all right. So, what did you say? What was the mini wheats? Okay, all right,
Yeah. Anyways, number 4.
all right. So my next one in my top 5, is Honey O's. I like Honey O's.
Not even the honey, the combs.
No, Honey O's
What?
are like another like grown ass man type food. I like a lot
Heck,
of
the
I
fuck?
like a lot of I like a lot of those, man. It's post Honey
Okay.
O's cereal.
Post Malone? What?
Yeah, Post Malone.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a good artist. If he sponsored this year, I'd probably get it.
Here, I'm gonna okay. Hold up. Let me share the screen so then that way you can see what I'm talking about because I know you've seen them. You see them?
Huh?
Do you see them?
See, not picture. Not yet.
Okay.
You sure? See the Discord. There we go. Honey O. See, that's what people. There's too many O shaped cereals. It's just
Well, I mean,
it.
but if you think about it, like they've already got the machines to make the O's, so
Yeah,
that's
it's
why. Yeah, why
the
get a
same
bunch of?
fucking cereal over and over again.
I guess, but I like it. I like
And
the
then
Honey O's.
what is that in the middle? Is that where the
Um,
honey is?
no, well, no. There's like
Things in
I
the
don't
middle.
know.
What does that mean?
There's some sort of it's like granola or something. I
Right.
think. Yeah, it's like some sort of
We should have
granola.
done a video for this or some shit. That would be cool.
What?
Just munching down on cereal
I know.
together
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah. Whatever.
You guys want to see
Anyways,
that? Leave a comment on YouTube.
yeah,
I
there we
want to
go.
do it too.
What, do the video stuff?
What? Huh? Sorry.
Do a video?
Yeah. So if someone wants to see that, go ahead and leave a comment on there. I
Oh
don't want
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah. I mean one day we'll do a video podcast, but that day is not today. So but anyways, Honey O's, that's my top 5 cereal. They're super crunchy. They don't get soggy in the milk. I like them. So what is your next one? They're hard to find too, and the boxes are super small for the
Yeah, I
Honey
mean, I
O's.
bet it looks like I've never seen them before.
Yeah, and the boxes are super small, so I'd always be like really bummed out. Like I would be super stoked that that my mom would buy them. But yeah, they were hard to find. So, but anyways, go on. What's your next one?
I would say Reese's Puffs. They
Reese's
always had a
Puffs.
fucking awesome commercial,
Mm-hmm.
and right now they have Dragon Ball Z on their boxes.
Okay.
So definitely one of the top tops.
Uh-huh.
But that is what I meant by I would be condescending myself. They are little puffs, just little circles.
Yeah, but they're puffs. They're not
They're not
circles. They're
O's,
not
yeah.
a hula hoop.
So
They're not O's. Yeah, it's the O's that you have problems with.
and yeah, the peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
Dude, how upset are you with alphabet cereal then? If you have problems with O's, alphabet cereal
At
must
least you
really
could
piss
spell
you off.
some funny shit
Oh,
with
okay.
it
All right.
sometimes. That'd be cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Or like the spaghetti cereal. Not spaghetti cereal, the
What the
spaghetti
fuck?
alphabet shit when I was younger. You
Okay.
just fucking throw it on the table and you just spell
Spaghetti
shit with it.
cereal. That's what you
Spell
do.
like Jew and racisms and all this other stuff.
I'm still laughing that you call it spaghetti cereal.
Well, I started thinking of SpaghettiOs, and that's what came out. So that's my bad.
That's all right, dude. I love it. Spaghetti cereal. Anyways, yeah. You like Reese's Puffs. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still remember when they came out. They didn't come out that long ago, as far as I remember. I'm gonna check right now.
For us, probably doesn't seem.
Yeah, I know. For us, it doesn't. But I mean,
That did come out like when I was maybe teens. I was just like, oh shit, Reese's in a cereal? Fuck yeah, like
yeah, because
that.
I'm with you, dude. I love, I love peanut butter. So when Reese's Puffs came out, yeah, it came out in 1994, dude. Oh,
What?
yeah.
Okay, that's a little longer than I thought. But
I was in high school. I remember I was in high school when they came out, and I was like super stoked.
yeah, I was a year old.
Fucking A. Yeah.
My
It
bad.
was. It was. Wait. It was.
Commercials started getting really good when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
That was
So
all the guys rapping. Space.
yeah.
Wow.
I like Reese's Puffs, and they're actually in my top 5 as well. So
Would they be 3 like down the middle? Or me, that's like I would have that if I'm not seeing anything else. Like I almost picked those up just because they had the Dragon Ball Z one.
yeah. I
But
mean,
I didn't want to spend the money.
I would.
But it's a lot. It's only $4. I'm just cheap. All right, guys.
Dude, cereal's expensive, man. And then have you seen the Magic Spoon ones? The ones that are supposed to be like good for
forget
you.
about it, dude.
It's like
Yeah, it's
$12
$10
and shit.
Fuck, dude. I mean, I get that they're like a protein
Nope.
enriched cereal, but holy shit.
Yeah, I'm good, dude. I don't need
$7, 6.89.
Well, I mean, I guess you're not.
Maybe I'll buy them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're not supposed to be like, eating a bunch of cereal, but still, dude, like a cup of cereal. I guess I don't know. No. I'm good, dude. I'm not spending that much money on cereal, but
Yeah. Now, unless they sponsor us.
nah, I wouldn't even want to. No, they're not gonna sponsor us.
Let's just sit on that. But
Sure. Nope, I'm not.
There's some minis Reese's Puffs.
Mini Reese's Puffs?
Yeah.
Nah, they're perfect. They're the perfect size.
Yeah.
I don't want the mini ones because it's the same thing.
Man,
like
they
with
always make everything smaller.
well, like with Reese's, the Reese's peanut butter cups, like the big ones, the ratio isn't good as far as like chocolate to peanut butter. I feel like the same thing's gonna happen.
But have you had them with the Reese's Puffs inside?
No, and that's a little weird to me. But no, I haven't had that. It's good.
Good. It's revolutionary.
Okay.
It's something to go to war for.
All right. All right. So I mean, that's another one of my top 5. Where would I put it? I don't really know. I don't really have like a ranking because like I haven't eaten cereal in a long time. But like I think Reese's are probably no, I can't remember the last cereal I ate, but probably Reese's would be it. Would be the last one of the cereals I ate. But because I know I still ate cereal when I was married the first time. But then I stopped eating cereal. I stopped drinking milk. So the only dairy I had would be like my coffee creamer. But now I don't use that either. Now I just use like the almond or the oat. But now I'm finding out that that's not good for you. So I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna have my coffee black. No, nothing's good for you. But I saw a video. I need to send it to you.
Yeah.
It was eye opening. It was on like counterfeit foods and basically like all these foods that are fucking fake. Like they were talking about Parmesan cheese. like the stuff that you would throw all over your spaghetti, or or your spaghetti soup. So, or what was it? No, your spaghetti cereal. That's what you call it,
I
spaghetti
feel like I
cereal.
talked about this before, though. I don't like cheese all that much, so I don't do
Oh,
shit on my fucking
yeah.
spaghetti
Well,
cereal.
okay. And then they talked about honey, fake honey. They talked about fake. Um. Oh God, what was it? Fake olive oil. Just all this stuff that's fake. So I'm gonna have to send you that video because it was like I said, it was pretty eye opening. But yeah. So that would be my another one. You've got 3 cereals now that you've named. So why don't you go ahead and do your 4th?
My fourth
Yeah.
would have to be Lucky Charms.
Okay. Yeah,
Love
that's a solid one.
marshmallows. Yeah, especially like growing up, that was like something I wanted. Marshmallows were dope. The
Yeah.
shapes are cool.
Yeah.
Definitely like that. Switch it up with different shapes. Fuck
Yeah.
circles. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of nailed on that one little bit today. Fuck circles.
Mm-hmm.
Little stupid, but Lucky Charms is gonna be up there.
Yeah. You know what? I remember when they
I would
first
say same. No, sorry. Go on.
I remember when they first introduced the purple horseshoes, and the commercials
Yeah,
that they had for it were like, "There's a new shape," and everybody, and they wouldn't reveal what it was. They made you wait, and
yeah,
it
yeah.
was like
I think I remember that too.
it was like, no, dude, this is before you were born, and
Really? And
yeah,
they had to have added another flavor because they did that same type of shit when I was younger.
yeah, I think it was like the moons or something like that. But okay, so um, oh, my stepdaughter's here. I can hear all the noise. Uh, teenage girls, man, I tell you, they are noisy. Um, anyways,
Yep.
yeah, so yeah, they'd make you wait. They didn't reveal what it was, and you were waiting forever, and then all of a sudden, because it was like a cliffhanger TV series, you know. It was pretty
Yeah.
interesting. It was interesting the way they advertised for it, but yeah, purple horseshoes, and yeah, it's pretty good. How did you? Okay, now let me ask you, how do you eat your Lucky Charms? Would you go marshmallow and the dry stuff together, or would you go the dry stuff first, then the marshmallows, or would you go marshmallows first and then throw away the dry stuff
No, I would do. I feel like would do all together,
altogether?
but
Okay,
would try to leave like a bit of the marshmallows last
yeah,
because
gotcha.
I'd like that as the last bit, but I did like it all together because, like you said, like the dry bits were kind of a little dry unless you left them in there a while. But the
Mm-hmm.
marshmallow kind of, I feel like grabbed the milk pretty good.
Yeah.
So it just you create this like like soggy,
Mm-hmm.
and then it fit in with the crunchiness. So it's just it was
Okay.
just good all together. You didn't need to separate those pieces.
I
But when it
would,
was just the marshmallow, that was gold.
yeah.
Sorry,
I would end up eating all the dry bits first, and then just leaving marshmallows, and
heard
then I
private
would
for a second, but
what?
then I fixed it. Nothing. I heard privates for a second. My bad. Sorry.
No. Yeah, and then I'd rub all the marshmallow bits on my bits. No,
I think you
it's
went to the wrong store to get these Lucky
yeah,
Charms.
yeah.
They might have been branded "Get Lucky Charms" or something, dog. Check the
Yeah,
box.
they. You know that? Okay, do you know that they actually sell the marshmallows all by themselves now? You could go online onto like Amazon and just order the
Uh,
marshmallows from Lucky Charms.
really?
Yeah.
I feel like 'cause it's just people like buying like 7 boxes then and then taking it out with their nasty hands and putting it in a bag. No,
No, it's not that, but
I
it's
think
for
so.
real. Just it's marshmallows only.
Might
Yeah.
start doing that now. Hit up the Instagram if you guys just want marshmallow
Yeah.
from the Lucky Charms
And
box. I'll send them out to you guys.
I don't like marshmallows, but those
At Fruit
dehydrated
Party.
marshmallows, man, once you put them in the cereal, dude, it's pretty good. But
Mm.
and then I remember when they actually started they added marshmallow bits to the dry parts, whatever. I don't even know what those would be called, but the nasty parts that nobody likes. Nowadays they have little marshmallow bits in it. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So now
Kids like them.
everything, yeah, everybody. So now the whole thing is just marshmallows. Still not. They're still not as good, but yeah, they're not on. They're not on my top five. My dad used to
Yeah.
love.
Sorry, I got into in 1999. The moon shape was added. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That would be the one that you probably remember being added as the moon. But
Probably
yeah,
the best.
blue
You
moons.
know, the moon's always in retrograde or some shit, bro. You know, something like that.
The moon isn't real.
The horoscopes be telling me all the horror stories. But what?
The moon isn't real.
Whoa,
Well, get that on your other serial podcast, huh?
get that on your knob.
Yep, your dick tip. Spaghetti cereal.
Does,
Uh,
does Uncrustables have a cereal? This
no.
looks fake, but it also looks pretty good.
I mean, anything could be a cereal if you just pour milk into a bowl and then just put it in there.
I guess, but they look
Yeah.
like dried bits, not like a sandwich. But
Maybe.
what was your next one?
I'm trying to think. Like, okay, so I'm trying to think of like all the cereals I've liked throughout time. There was okay. Here we go. Here's one cereal that I liked that was kind of sweet, or was sweet, and they got rid of it, and it really bummed me out because I would eat it all the time. S'mores cereal, and again, I don't like I don't
Bootios.
huh
Are you gonna
Bootios.
say Bootios?
No, dude, not that fucking wrestler cereal. Stupid. No, it was yeah, it was s'mores cereal, and again, I don't like marshmallows, but something about the dehydrated ones that they would put in excuse me, that they would put in, you put it in milk and it just tasted good. But that was in my top 5 for sure. So, but it got discontinued. I don't know what the hell happened to it. So, yeah. That's it, man. I got one more left. What do you got? One more left.
Yeah. So number one being like top tier, you can't fucking tell me otherwise because it was even brought up in This Is the End as one of their survival snacks. You would fucking die for this if it was the end of times. And that is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, yeah.
CT Crunch, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is number one for
It
me.
is pretty good. That's
So,
that's a total like
I think
stoner type
I
cereal.
even said why I love it the most right there. Probably just being in one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Like comedy movies. But also it being a cinnamon cereal. Just love it. You have anything to add on that? Any
It's good. I mean, I feel like it's definitely like one of those stoner cereals, like a cereal that you liked when you were a kid, and also you like as an adult. It's a good cereal. Like it has staying power.
cereal? And then the cinnamon stuff at the end of the bag is nice.
Yeah, I don't even like cinnamon either. It's weird. Like a lot of cereals, like things that I don't like, the cereal version is really good. I like it. Probably because it's not real shit, but
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I don't know. I do like cinnamon toast crunch. It's good. Not in my top 5 though. You want to hear what you want?
One.
What?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay,
Waiting
my very top
Yeah.
cereal is a cereal that I don't think any kid would ever really say that this was their favorite cereal, but maybe adults would. But this was my favorite cereal of all time. Um, And I do like Cap'n Crunch. Cap'n Crunch is a good one. Like that could probably make my top 5. But this
Thank
is,
God.
huh?
Said thank God.
Why you don't like Cap'n Crunch?
Captain Crunch is bullshit.
Well, first of all, it's Cap'n Crunch, and then
Captain. Yeah, that's right. He didn't earn the real rank.
no,
You're right.
it's just Cap'n. Uh,
He always Captain. That's the thing.
dude, Cap'n Crunch, peanut butter crunch, dude, it's so fucking good. You don't like that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're probably not gonna like this cereal. What I would do is I would take um 1 spoonful of sugar and I would put it in there in this cereal and I just stir it around and I would eat it and I fucking loved it. Grape nuts. I love grape nuts. Like that's one of I
What
just
is that?
you never had grape nuts?
No, what the fuck?
What about these nuts? Put it in a bowl.
Great nuts.
Okay, grape nuts. I guess I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I
Are you
mean, I
looking
feel
at?
like I've seen them before,
Okay.
but
They're not even. I don't even know where the fucking name came from because
yeah,
there's no
because
nuts in
I was
grapes.
expecting purple,
Yeah, it's
like
so weird.
like
Yeah,
in the
but
shape of just like peanuts, maybe.
yeah,
Funny.
the thing about grape nuts is that you would put them in a bowl of milk and they would suck up all the fucking milk and still not be soggy. Like grape
Huh.
nuts never go soggy. And I think that's the thing that I like about certain cereals is them not going soggy. So
That- Okay.
yeah, I like grape nuts, dude. I just put like a spoon of sugar in it and that would make them just sweet enough and I really like them. And if you left them in a bowl without rinsing out the bowl, they would forever be part of that bowl now because they would just stick like barnacles, dude.
You weren't getting that bowl cleaned.
You're never getting that bowl clean. You might as well throw it away. If you get like a grape nut stuck onto a bowl, yeah, just throw it away. But I like grape nuts, man. I like grape nuts a lot. That's my favorite cereal of all time, and I don't think anybody would say that, but I do. And
Okay.
they,
All right.
I think I used to love them a lot, and I used to eat them all the time. Um, and then one time I'm sitting there and I was eating them and I'm looking and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, this doesn't look like a grape nut. And then there were bugs. There were bugs in my fucking
Ooh.
cereal. And I was like, no. And then I look and there was like bugs in the whole fucking box. I was so
Oh
upset.
shit.
And I'm like, I can't eat grape nuts. Like I couldn't eat them again for years. And then I had
Yeah.
them again, and I was like, okay, yeah, I like these, but I just check all my shit first, you know?
Yeah, just gotta make sure.
Yeah, but again, I haven't had. I do now. I feel like having some grape nuts. It's been a long time.
I was thinking about that's why I wanted to grab some cereal earlier.
Yeah,
But it is what it is.
yeah. Now, do you have a cereal that you cannot stand? It'd be
Huh?
your number one worst cereal. Your number
Uh,
one worst cereal. You hate it.
I would honestly
Cap'n Crunch.
either
Huh?
put Captain Crunch in there or just like those bland uh raisin bran type
Oh,
cereal.
really? Yeah. I
But
like Raisin Bran. There's something about Raisin Bran that's good. It's like
dude,
Wheaties with
you
raisins.
like all the old people shit. What do you
Yeah, I
mean?
do.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't your top one.
Yeah, my top one's like all brand.
Yeah, like a raisin bran, and I throw in some more raisins inside, some sliced almonds. Ah,
My number one favorite cereal is Colon Blow. If
there's-
anybody doesn't know
dude,
what
there was a
Colon Blow
cereal because I
is,
found one
check it
that's the
out.
strangest cereals ever made.
Uh huh.
There's one called Poop Like a Champion, and it's just like a high fiber
Oh yeah.
uh cereal. but the name is just Poop Like a Champion.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sucks it's not around anymore. Totally get a box of that.
I could probably still get like a box, but not like a edible one. Um,
Yeah.
there is also one by Post. Let me see. Represents one of the strangest ideas. So I don't know if it's 100%, but there's a chicken and waffles one.
Oh, dude, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you.
As some of the chicken cereal pieces ended up smelling like unappetizing and smelling unappetizing like dog food.
Mommy, why does my cereal smell like ass?
Shut up
He's just,
and eat it, Timmy.
he's just eating
Shut
the
up and eat
cereal
it.
that smells like pussy. Yeah, like nasty pussy. What cereal you eating?
Salad.
What cereal you eating? Pussy Pops. uh, damn. I'll tell you what the worst cereal, the cereal I cannot stand. Um, it's Honey Bunches of Oats. And the reason why is I told my mom, I was like, oh, my mom asked me, oh, how do you like that cereal? I'm like, yeah, I like it. It's good. So she proceeded to buy that cereal and only that fucking cereal for 3 years. And that was all I had, like almost all I had throughout high school. And I told her, I'm like, I can't stand this cereal anymore. It was just sitting up there on the refrigerator or up in the cabinet. I'm like, I can't have it anymore. I'm like, I'm done with it. It's too much. So I just ate that. I ate that shit for like 3 years. Yeah, can't stand Honey Bunches of Oats. I still remember the jingle. It was like Honey Bunches of Oats. And then it was like that's why they call it the best of the bunch, something like that. And then there was this other one, this other cereal was called Nut and Honey. Oh, what you eating? Nut and Honey. And then they're like, no, honey, I can see that you're eating something. What are you eating? Nut and Honey. I know that you're eating something. It was like a really stupid commercial.
Yeah. So going on to that, because it kind of sounds like a funny name, right? Nut and Honey.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I was walking around and I saw this that I'm sending you right now because
Okay.
I'm on the website and there's 3 different uh, cereal that are doing this shape with this filling, but I only
Okay.
saw the cinnamon toast crunch one, and it just looks funny to me.
What do you mean? The cinnamon toast crunch with the jizz filling?
Yeah, with the cinnamon toast crunch, licking it.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so
That's a
yeah, I
little
was just like, I probably zoomed in too much on the when I took the
a
picture
little
of my
bit, but
buddy.
I know
But
what you're talking about.
yeah, the other ones, the characters are just grabbing it, but the cinnamon toast crunch, they're like full on just like
Yeah.
eating that shit,
Yeah. And
which
then
is
in one of
funny
them,
to me.
the cereal was
Um,
fucking it, which was really
and then
weird.
I had a question because I
Yeah.
thought maybe it would pop up for you, but since you like more bland shit, uh,
Yeah.
sorry. Some of the stuff's good. Like I'm not gonna
I've always
super
been an
knock
old
it. It's
man,
just a
but
joke. But remember Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks? Yeah, Apple
Yeah.
Jacks weren't bad.
You remember this cinnamon stick guy?
Yeah. What
How do
about
you
him?
remember him?
How do I remember the cinnamon stick guy?
Super. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't really remember him that well.
Huh?
I really don't remember him that well.
Oh, because it was like more of like a super skinny Jamaican guy. No.
Yeah, that's what kind of what I remember. Like in the 90s, he was that way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
send you another picture real quick of what he looks like then versus what him and even the Apple guy. Like the Apple guy was always so pissed off, right?
yeah,
They have both like changed their
yeah.
lives around. The Apple guy's like super stoked on life and shit. and Jamaican cinnamon stick looks like he kind of like started working out. Like it's interesting. I kind of wish they had like a backstory on YouTube or something of the two characters, like going on hard times and then just turning their lives around.
Yeah. So
Now they're diving into a bowl of cereal as like
yeah.
good friends.
Well, I think
We'll see.
the apple is still pretty like angry looking, tweaked out, whatever. But the stick, he used to have like that beanie on. I remember, yeah.
Yeah,
But I thought I remembered him having dreads, but I don't, totally know. But
I thought so too, but it might have just been the beanie.
yeah, I think so. I'll tell you one though, the fucking the characters, man, they've been weird. Like the honeycomb guy, fucking tweaker. You remember that
Was
one?
it? It's a bear, right?
I don't know. It's just some fuzzy thing. No, that's Sugar Smacks. He is totally fucking stoned. He's just like, yeah, I want some Sugar Smacks, baby.
Which one was it again?
The honeycomb. It was this like this fur ball with feet and arms, and he's like, honeycomb, honeycomb, me want honeycomb.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
All tweaked out, wanting some fucking honeycomb. Like, what are they putting in these honeycombs? Like, I'm not gonna eat that shit. And then the Sugar Smack Bear was high as fuck, like for real high as fuck. But they had some crazy characters. They had the dog from for the Cookie Crisps, and apparently the dog was always stealing the Cookie Crisps. So I mean, and
Yeah,
then
it
the
was like
guy,
a Wile E. Coyote type.
I guess, and then the cop was always busting them. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's weird. Some of these characters, like, why? What does that have to do with it with anything? Like, first of all, I mean, dogs can't even have chocolate. So
Well, it's a wolf.
what?
Is it? Isn't it supposed to be a wolf? Or,
Was it a wolf? They changed it. They must
I
have
don't know.
changed it then.
It looks like a wolf to me.
Or maybe I don't know. Mandela, man. Uh, I'm pretty sure it was a dog. Like at some
Can we
point.
start calling it the Nelson effect?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
It sounds funnier.
Yeah. The Nelson effect. Yeah, man. We'll start that. Let's start that. Um. Okay. Yeah. So it was actually a criminal. Yeah. So and then I guess it changed over to the wolf, and that's why I'm like confused because I know that I do remember seeing like a wolf, but that was more recent, right? Yeah.
I
So
don't know. You're probably right, man.
yeah, there's a wolf, and then at one point in time, there was like a fucking wizard. That's like super old. But back when I was a
Yeah.
kid, it was the Cookie Crook and um the Cookie Cop. That's who it was. And then way back in the day, there was Cookie Jarvis, and he was the wizard.
I see the dog you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, there was a fucking dog. All right, see,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that there was a dog because I'm like, what the fuck?
The
Oh yeah,
Nelson
because
effect just like keeps hitting hard though, man.
yeah,
It's weird.
well, Chip the dog.
You never really know if it is the Nelson effect or just your brain tricking you.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Nelson effect is pretty strong. I'm using it a lot right now, just so people start
Saying the Nelson effect.
Yeah,
Effect. Yeah, whatever.
psychology.
Yep.
Just like when you start saying, if you follow us at the Hoof Hearted podcast and talk to us, maybe we'll fucking talk back.
Yep.
Assholes.
And you could call us
Come hang
at
out with us during
661.
the podcast here at the stream or shit at that Spotify/YouTube. And then you could come hang out with me on stream at twitch.tv/_Mexlorian.
Yep.
Come on, swing on by.
Yeah, and then
You guys are assholes. I'm sorry I got so mad at you.
And then you could call us. They could call us 661-379-0020. And they could talk. You guys could talk about your favorite fucking cereal, or you can say what kid would like grape nuts. It's super weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was a kid who liked grape nuts. So why would a kid like grape nuts? It's fucking weird. But yeah, the mascots were weird though. Like just kind of
Yeah.
odd.
Well, I mean, all mascots were weird, especially back in the day
Mm-hmm.
at Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, why would they
Uh,
want a clown? I
How would
mean,
a
I don't know.
clown
But what is a
scary as
grimace?
fuck looking like him be at a fast food joint trying to
Yeah, but what is a grimace?
out kids?
What the fuck is a grimace?
And then they had a literally hamburger.
Yeah,
It's like they were just teaching kids how to steal.
yeah, that's irresponsible.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah. Did you actually ever get any of the toys? Do you remember any of the toys?
Um. Nah. I mean, I'm sure I did, but I can't say I remember.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I feel like that was like something that was kind of dying out when I
Yeah, it was dying out.
could
Yeah,
remember it.
yeah, it's unfortunate.
But I know that it would happen, especially through like TV and cartoons and older shows.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was kind of a I don't know. Serials, I think a lot were really tied to TV a lot. So when Saturday
Yeah,
morning
because like
cartoon,
Saturday morning. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So as Saturday morning cartoons started to die out, I think that the serial thing kind of died out with all the mascots and all
Yeah.
that shit. So but hold on a second. I'm gonna look for this other. Um,
What is that? What is it exactly though? What are you looking at?
okay, well, I'm sorry. I was trying to look for this one cereal that I really liked when I was a kid, and um, I joined like they had like a fan club, right? And so we sent the box tops, and then we sent I think like $5, and you got to be in the fan club. And I remember they gave you like all sorts of like swag. And so like I had stickers, I got like a little membership card. I would get like newsletters, like all this stuff. It was like super cool, and I was really young. I was probably I don't know, I was probably like 6 or 7. And yeah, I used to love it, but it was like I don't know if it was like Space Invaders like cereal, or if it was some kind of alien cereal. And um God, I can't remember, but I think like they were shaped like little UFOs. And yeah, it was just I don't know. It was a cool thing. Like cereals were cool back in the day, And now, I mean, I'm just old, so I don't really know, but cereal always seems cereal always seemed more like a kid's thing. Even though even though I would always eat the old person cereal. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like that, the toys were something that made me want to eat a lot of the cereals. And there was this one cereal that you probably don't. Well, I know you don't know about it, or you don't remember it, but you may not even know about it. Did you know that Nintendo used to have a cereal?
That that Nintendo?
Yeah, Nintendo had a cereal.
The Pokemon one?
No, not a Pokemon one. It was Nintendo. So like, and the cool thing about it was on one side of the box they had two bags in the box. So on one side of the box was Super Mario cereal, and then on the other side of the box was the Legend of Zelda cereal. So they were two different flavors, different shapes, but they were still kind of similar type cereals. They were kind of, if I remember right, they were kind of like a Cap'n Crunch. But yeah, like the commercial would be like, it was something like Nintendo, it's a breakfast now. Nintendo, it's a cereal. Wow. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, Nintendo had a cereal. And then Mr. T had his own cereal, which is crazy. Do you know who Mr. T is?
Oh yeah. I pity the
Okay.
fool.
Yeah, pity the fool.
Pity the moment.
Yeah. And then they had like I think they had like Gremlin cereal. They had a bunch of cereals that just kind of, you know, um they were tied into something else, into some sort of marketing thing.
Hmm.
Um Oh yeah. Okay. So here's some weird cereals, and I saw this one. Did you know IHOP has a cereal?
No, I didn't. I'm
At least
surprised it's not the chicken and waffle one.
they did. Yeah, it was blueberry pancakes. It was a blueberry pancake cereal. Um.
Mm.
Yeah, and then there was one. I'm trying to remember. There was like another. Yeah, there's some crazy ones. I know that. Uh. I think there was like Tres Leches cereal or something like that.
Oh,
C3POs. They used to have C3PO cereal. Did you ever like Rice Krispies?
um, like the cereal, yeah, right, the one with the snap crackle pop guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're good. They wouldn't make my top.
What about the chocolate ones? Like the it's just like the Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's that like milk at the end of it, dude, was so good.
I just don't like chocolate by itself all that
Oh.
much. Like I prefer it with the peanut butter or like something to back it up.
They had one called Urkel O's, like Steve Urkel.
I saw that too.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy. Yeah. This guy on this guy on or yeah, this guy on Kotaku, he tried a bunch of weird cereals. I guess they have a Eggo blueberry waffle cereal. No, thank you. Oh, dude, they got coconut Cheerios. That's gross.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, Hershey Kisses cereal. I'm sure whatever. It's just chocolate. It's probably like chocolate puffs or something. Um, Cap'n Crunch's Cotton Candy Crunch. No, thank you. It'd probably be more most almost like the berry one that they got, Berry Crunch. Llama Loops. No, okay. Um, Jolly Rancher cereal. That's weird. Um, yeah, yeah. I see that one. The poop like a champion. I see it on it's on Amazon. A box is
Really?
13.97.
13?
13.97.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh, gross, dude. They've got Peeps breakfast cereal.
Peeps? Oh, no, fuck
Yeah,
that.
no.
It's
Cinnamon.
gross too.
They got churros, cinnamon toast crunch churros.
Noise. Yeah, I was gonna mention those because I'm pretty sure I remembered them, but I
Yeah,
thought maybe it was a different cereal.
yeah. Yeah. Tres leches toast crunch. Let's see.
Really?
Yeah, they've got Puffs peanut butter. They got Reese's Puffs, but they're just the peanut butter ones. I don't like that. I feel like that's just too much peanut butter. You got to have both, you know?
Mm, yeah, I mean it's better, but I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Have you had the peanut butter cups?
What, straight
The
peanut butter?
Reese's where it's peanut butter on the inside and the outside?
I mean, I think I have, but I probably did just to try it, but I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know, I love peanut butter, but I want if I'm going to have that, if I want just peanut butter, I'm going to have a spoon of peanut butter. I don't need to do
Hmm.
that. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they used to have a Dunkin' Donuts cereal. I remember. I
Makes
don't
sense, man. They already have that stupid circle printer for cereal.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
easy easy printing.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so I know we're just kind of spiraling in the circle world, in the cereal world, but
Yeah.
there was oh yeah, they have a Sour Patch Kids. Did you know that? A Sour Patch Kids cereal?
That doesn't sound that great.
No,
It sounds like it'd be the same as Peeps.
probably. Yeah. Um, but anyways, I mean, they've had a lot. They've had a lot of weird cereals throughout time, and then of course, a lot of them have been linked up um, with other like It's all marketing shit, you know. But there was something that I thought was kind of cool, and this I guess kind of goes along with the whole toy thing. So not that long ago, well, I know that you don't have a Nintendo. You don't have a Nintendo Switch, so you don't really know much about stuff that goes on with that. But um, on the Wii U and on the Switch, you could get these little figures. Do you know what the amiibo are?
Somewhat, I think.
Yeah, basically, it's just a little figure that has a bunch of like Nintendo characters or characters from games that are on Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I've heard of that.
so they're pretty cool. They're done really
And
well.
they could fight, right? Or it's like like you said, it's a game, and
Oh well,
they do like a
it's
fighting
not
game,
a game.
almost like a, I want to say Final Fantasy, so like
There's a
RPG.
no. What it is there's a chip.
MMO.
There's a chip in the base of each one of these toys, these
Uh,
little statues, and you can put the statue onto the controller, and what it'll do is it will unlock something in the game. Usually, it'll unlock like some kind of like item that you can use to like put a hat on, or whatever, or get extra lives or whatever.
so if you don't have that character in the game and you put the character on whatever you had to get that stuff, you don't get that character in the game.
No, no, no. Okay, let's say it was like let's say you're playing Mario Kart, and the character is um you get like Pac-Man, right? So you get the Pac-Man figure, you put it on there, and then what it will unlock is it'll unlock a a character outfit for that looks like Pac-Man, and you can just dress up in it. Or like let's say for in the game, the Zelda game, if you put it, the only amiibos that would work with that would be the Zelda amiibos. So the little um, statues, you could only use like certain games will only work with certain statues. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. So if you're gonna buy like a Mario game, you wouldn't use like Zelda amiibos in the Mario game, because all it does is it just unlocks like
Um,
outfits and shit. It doesn't do anything to affect the game. The game is what
thought
it
there was
is.
a version of that they actually got those characters and you could roam around with them and stuff.
Oh no,
I'd
no,
be thinking
that would
of
be
something else,
cool.
but that'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be. You might be thinking of like Skylanders or something like that, because it's the same.
That's what it is.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
concept. I think Disney did something like that too. With their games. But anyways, the reason why I was saying all this is
Oh.
that Nintendo recently, um, since the Switch has been out, they actually went ahead and put that in a cereal box. So they released a Super Mario cereal, and then you could take the cereal box and you could take it out and you could put it on top of your Nintendo Switch controller, and then it would unlock shit in the games, and it would show up as Super Mario cereal, right? So that's how it would recognize it. And yeah, so you can unlock like special things by having the Super Mario cereal. And I think that's a kind of a cool idea, you know? I mean, it's kind
Yeah.
of reliving the whole toy in a box kind of thing. But I don't know,
I
it's
mean,
pretty cool.
it. I like the idea of using it in different aspects of entertainment.
Yeah. Well, like I mean, when I was a kid, like I said, they had that one that was like a record. You could take the the record, and I don't know. I think cereals really it really is mostly for kids. That's why you look at a lot of
Yeah.
the cereal. You look at a lot of the cereal aisle. It's going to be a lot of like really sweet shit and
Mm-hmm.
brightly colored and fake as fuck. And I've watched like videos. Have you ever seen any of those videos where like British kids try American cereal, and they're like, "Oh, bro, that's sweet," So, uh, like, how much sugar do they put in this? It's like, yeah. I mean, one of the cereals is called Sugar Smacks, so yeah, we put a lot of sugar in it. But yeah, they put like I said, they just have a log of fucking fiber, and then they put milk on it, and then they eat it. So I think I'd probably be just fine in Britain if I was having cereal. But yeah, because I
Yeah,
like
honestly, a lot of the places outside of the US,
yeah, yeah,
you're probably better.
yeah, probably better off. Yeah, but I was gonna ask you too. Okay, so I mean, you said spaghetti cereal, but would you consider uh, oatmeal or cream of wheat to be a cereal? Because it says like
Hmm.
hot, like it's like a hot cereal.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, but it's like a hot thing.
So is your spaghetti cereal.
I mean, I kinda feel like it's more of a stew.
No, it's not a stew, man. It just is what
Yeah.
it is,
I
man.
mean, sometimes you cook it in the pot,
Yeah, you
throw
could you
some
put it in a
butter in
pot,
it.
yeah,
I
but
don't fucking know.
yeah,
Like people mix it up how they cook it, so it could technically be like a stew.
I don't know. I don't think no, because then okay, but what about soup, dude?
How we go out on the podcast is gonna fucking make us fight right now. Dude,
What about soup?
you can't. Cereal is not hot.
Yeah, well, that I agree.
And now you're gonna tell me a hot dog's a sandwich? Is it?
No, it's a taco.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, it's a taco.
I respect that more. I really do. I prefer that because it's not
Yeah.
a sandwich. I
No.
I thought you were gonna say it's like a hero or something
Oh
just to
yeah.
be funny,
No.
but a gyro.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm gonna go with taco. It's a taco.
But no, like
Yeah,
I respect the
yeah.
almost not a sandwich.
I don't think hot cereal is. I don't think that I don't wouldn't say yeah. Cream of wheat and oatmeal and like
I
grits. I
say it
don't even think
depends on how
grits
you
would
make
count.
it. Because I just make it, throw it in the microwave, heat it up.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. But
Well,
if you do make it in a pot on the
but I'm not
stove,
gonna. That's not stew though,
crack
man.
shit
Stew's
in it.
different.
It's stew. It's stew.
Stew's different. I'm not googling it though. This is a funny conversation, but
Okay, I kind of want to. All
but what
right,
about
what
soup? What about
is
soup?
oatmeal?
Because you're saying if you put it in a pot, then it's stew. But you could put soup in it. Is soup a stew?
If you let it steep for a while, I guess.
You put stew like in a crock pot or like on simmer forever and let it slowly cook. That's a stew.
I'm saying if you let it cook for a while, it's a stew.
I will never think of oatmeal as a stew. I
It
like
is.
oatmeal. I like oatmeal cold. I would just put
Yeah.
like a spoonful of sugar in it, and then I would just eat the oatmeal cold. Again, I'm an old person, so
There is oatmeal. Oh, it might be a soup. It
wait,
might be a soup. Oatmeal might be a soup.
what? Why? What's it saying?
There's a healthy oatmeal soup recipe.
Oh, okay,
Now that I'm looking at it, that's
oatmeal's
just regular oatmeal. That's
but
oatmeal's a soup.
but oatmeal's also milk. So what? What's the creamer that I'm
You could
putting in
put
there?
what
Is it
is
soup?
soup? Chicken broth sometimes, right?
Yeah, but not
That's not
chicken. Yeah,
water.
chicken or beef.
That's
But
chicken piss and water.
but then tomato. There's tomato soup. So,
There's other stuff in here. I don't know what it is. I
but
really
what's
don't
ramen though?
eat it.
Ramen's just a
Like
soup,
with
right?
vegetables and shit. I mean, I want to eat oatmeal with vegetables, but it's looking like a soup now.
I don't know, man. Oatmeal's a grain, and they put grains in cereal. I don't know. I think there's a lot of like inter food, like food that crosses over. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a place in town. There's a place in town that does Mexican sushi. Like what the what?
Yeah, but if you go to almost any Chinese places, like Chinese, go to Panda. That's Chinese food, right? You're gonna see Mexican. You go. I went to a buffet this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Went to the little grill to have my ramen made.
Yeah.
Mexican dude cooking.
Yeah,
We
but
just make the best shit,
that's
man. It's
because they're
not.
the
It's
best
nothing
fucking
against it.
cooks, dude.
But if you study the art and you're able to make it right, fucking send it, bro. Because that dude cooked like a god, and I want to go back. I miss it.
Where was it?
Tearing up right now. I was in Fresno, but it's just like it was so fucking good.
Yeah. It was a buffet, you said?
Yeah, and I don't eat buffets all that much because I don't like people. Or gross.
It's like
But-
a ramen buffet?
No, just Asian buffet.
Okay.
But this dude, there was like a ramen bar.
Oh,
So I
okay.
was able. I followed my friend, and he just fucking threw everything together and talked to the guy and started making it. So I just followed suit. I don't know. It was good. We'll
Ramen
have to go there
buffet
one day
sounds
too.
good. I still think we should. I still wish we can open up a food truck with them UFO burgers, dude.
That'd be cool.
I was thinking about
Honestly,
that
I
today.
mean, think about it. It's actually. Let's get off the podcast and talk about business.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
yeah,
We could start a business.
yeah. I think I'm done with cereal, dude. Are you done with cereal?
Yeah, it's really crazy that you don't believe oatmeal is a soup now.
No,
but yeah, I'm
it's
finished
just
with
oatmeal, man. It's just oatmeal.
Everything's all good.
Whatever.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
soup looks good.
Oatmeal soup looks good.
Ooh, yeah, some of it looks good. I mean, oatmeal is a soup, so just something you guys got to get used to.
Yeah.
This Nelson effect has you guys fucked up.
Yeah, but what about that? What about that spaghetti cereal though?
Spaghetti cereal is on point too, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, the horns are
We're gonna
playing.
have
You got anything?
we're gonna have an episode on a video of us just trying shit. And we're gonna put SpaghettiOs with some milk.
Ugh, gross, dude.
That's spaghetti cereal, man. Wanna do it?